And if you feel like you're in your prime right now, your prime when it comes to maybe mental, physical, verbal, whatever it is that you do, you feel you're in your prime years and at the best that you've ever been at what you do. How would you like to extend that prime for longer than the average person extends their prime? And this could be any type of prime: mental, physical, spiritual, emotional, anything. The keys to extending your prime are two simple things. Number one is that you can't let the prime end by inaction. Most people's primes end by inaction simply because they don't keep doing the things that they were doing when they were in their prime years. Look at one of your favorite athletes. You could think of whoever that is. Think of their prime years. Whatever they were doing in those years, often, most likely, in my experience from what I've seen from athletes that I know in person, athletes I've watched from a distance, often the things that they were doing during their prime years, they just stopped doing them. They just stopped doing the things that put them in their prime years. Now, why did they stop doing them? Usually because the things they were doing in their prime years went above and beyond what they were doing every other year. It was more effort. There was more investment. There was a higher cost to them being able to perform at that level because they had to do more and be more disciplined, and they had to cut out a lot of stuff that they actually like in order to keep performing at that level, whether it was a tangible thing or an intangible, a mindset thing or a physical thing. A lot of people just don't want to keep paying the price to be in their prime and staying in their prime. So number one, understand that if you let the prime slip away, it's much harder to get back to it and sometimes impossible to get back to it. So you have to be willing to continually pay the price of whatever you were paying to get to your prime when you got there. If you're there right now, whatever got you there, you got to be willing to keep paying that price. And if you're not willing to keep paying that price, then your prime is going to end the same way everybody else's ends, which is after the window's over, whatever that window happens to be. And number two, very simple, connects right to what I just said. You got to be intentional about extending your prime. Your prime does not extend just because it randomly happened. It's not some random act of God or the act of the universe for your prime to extend. You have to be intentional about it, meaning you have to keep doing the work. You got to keep putting in the time. You have to continually make the sacrifices. You have to stay in the gym or stay in the books or stay on the study or stay away from the vices and stay away from the extras that will slow you down in order for your prime to extend. So it's two very simple things. Number one, recognize what price you pay or have paid to get to your prime. And number two, you must consciously and intentionally keep paying that price, whatever it is, in order to stay in your prime. If you fall on either one of these, you drop the ball on either one, your prime will end at its window close time the same way that everybody else's does. You want to extend your prime, all you got to do is stay in the game and keep paying the price that you were paying. I know this sounds very trite, sounds very simple, it sounds very quote unquote common sense. Okay, well, look around. How many people do you see who are past their primes? All right, there you go right there. Power, presence, protocol.